Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Listen. A few things real quick. Y'all know I gotta let y'all know we are doing the Ooh Ladies First panel tonight over on Bondy Blue's channel. So make sure you join us over there. Myself, Niecy Dixon, and of course Bondy Blue. Make sure that you are subscribing to all of the channels. All right. Also, keep in mind, okay, we are doing our live show here in Atlanta. Okay. Shout out to us. We will be doing that. Unfortunately, you guys, VIP is sold out at this time, but we do have a few more tickets available for general admission. So if you have yet to get those tickets, go ahead, go on over there. Get your tickets, honey. Go ahead, get your tickets. Would love to see you guys in the building on May 2nd. All right. So shout out to everybody that has already purchased their tickets. We're so looking forward to seeing you all. And shout out to everybody that will be purchasing their tickets soon. Okay. Hello. Thank you for your services. Come on, Shani. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know about that. Also, for the people that tune into our Ooh Ladies First panel, we will be taking a break. Bonnie will be going out of town. Safe travels to Thailand. All right. So we'll be taking 2 weeks off and then we'll be picking it back up. All right. Just the FYI for the people. But another FYI for the people. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion. Yesterday I came to y'all with a video about Megan Thee Stallion and her ended up leaving the stage over there on Broadway, okay, for Moulin Rouge. She had to leave the stage. She was feeling very, very ill. Lauren LaRosa of the Breakfast Club, she was in the audience, so she was giving people the updates. And as the day progressed, we did get another update from Lauren, and y'all may have already known this information. Some of you guys may not have known this information. So let's get this information up on the screen for the people. She says, "Hey guys, I have an update on what happened to Megan Thee Stallion and how she's doing that I just received from a spokesperson for Megan. On Tuesday evening, Megan was transported to a local hospital to undergo a medical evaluation after experiencing concerning symptoms. Okay. Doctors ultimately identified extreme exhaustion, dehydration, vasoconstriction, and low metabolic levels as the cause of her symptoms. Okay, they said that Megan has since been treated, discharged, and is now resting. But Megan also came out on her own page, right, where she pretty much told the people, hey, thank y'all for being here, having my back, supporting me, and everything. And also know and understand that I am resting. I'm taking my time, but I will be back on tomorrow, which happens to be today, which is Thursday. And she'll be back on the stage for the people that may have purchased tickets ready to see her. I personally feel like Megan shouldn't have to return until next Monday or something. You know what I'm saying? That would give her like a full week or close to, not a full week, but it would give her quite a few days to sit down and get some rest. Okay. But you know, child, you can't, listen, I feel like knowing that people have bought tickets, and if you're doing this in a theater, you only have the theater for oh so long, right? Before another production is rolling through, needing a rehearsal, okay, needing rehearsal time as well as their own show time. That is very limited. So, she had to do a quick turnaround. Like, I could do it. I got it. I'll be back on Thursday. Just let me rest today. Okay. But yeah, I figured dehydration was like the cause, like part of it, because I remember mentioning that, like, dang, I wonder if she was dehydrated. And it seemed like it was that amongst other things. And I think that that is honestly the damn culture of doing Broadway. And some people probably don't think none of it. I was thinking about it, like, you know what? I bet you some people run off stage, go throw up. When they're done with their portion, they probably go run, throw up, get their stuff together and ready to put their clothes on and get back out there. Oh, baby, the pressure. The adrenaline rush, the pressure of doing Broadway or any plays, I can't. I saw this one guy, I think it was on Instagram, and I'm sure I liked the post. And I hate that I'm thinking of, I'm not even gonna go try to find him because I know I've liked so much stuff over there on the Instagram, honey, that it's probably gonna take me a minute to find that man. But either way, he had just came out there and did a scene, and it was crazy how, because he really didn't even have much time. As I'm looking at the video, he did not have much time at all. Okay, did a scene, came back, had to get out the damn clothes that he had on. Okay, put something completely different on. Had to get him a little swig of water, get his hair right, whatever it was. I don't know. I feel like the boy about changed wigs, to be honest with you. But he probably had, to me, less than 5 minutes, okay, to come off that stage, switch it up. Mic is likely still on. I don't know how they go about cutting the certain mics off or what, so they don't pick up the sound from the back. But to do all of that changing that damn fast, then get back out there, and it was like a I don't, it was probably like a 80s, 70s, 60s. I'm not sure. It was giving Temptation kind of a little bit. I don't know the name of the play that he was in. I just remember him changing his clothes, getting back to the door, smoothing his hair like this. You know how they had those little hairstyles back in the day? Smooth his hair like this, get his stuff together, knock at the door, and then now it's on showtime. I was like, damn. That man had to get out a full set of clothes, change real fast. But then again, when I think about it, I mean, shit, that's what they do when they go on tour, don't it? When they change. Yeah, that's what they do when they go on tour. Okay? And you got to make enough time to transition out them damn clothes, come on back. Whew, baby. Shout out to everybody that be having to do those performances like that live. Okay, I think being live be really underestimated out here in these streets. Okay, but all in all, glad Megan is doing much, much better because I was very concerned, like I told y'all, especially when her stylist came out and said, "Pray for Megan. We all here. We all at the hospital now." I'm like, oh my God. You know? That's like, don't scare nobody like that. Y'all do too damn much now. Now, what I can say when I say don't scare nobody like that, child, I didn't see enough April Fool's jokes yesterday. I can appreciate it. I did not see a lot of April Fool's jokes on yesterday. And I feel like the people feel like the country is a damn joke. And that is why. Okay. I tell you what wasn't a joke. That letter that Iran brought. Okay. Iran had a letter that they wanted to put out there to address the American people. Some people agreed with it. They was like, yes, we here for it. Get on that. And then some people was like, why y'all sit up here lying like y'all not a terrible country too? So it was a lot going on. Trump came out and addressed the people. And I gotta go back and girl, I don't want to go back. I started listening to what he had to say, and I said, I can't take it. Girl, I had to cut him off, cut his TV off. I had to cut his TV. I couldn't do it. I said, I just cannot. All I feel like I'm listening to is lies. Like, please, everything is so magnificent and so beautiful. He started off talking about NASA. Everything is great. It's wonderful. We blew them up in such a massive way, a way that no one has ever seen before. I said, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not. I cannot do it. I couldn't do it. I said, I watched the clips. I can't. All right. Based on the letter that I read from Iran, girl, it's really giving that we got our ass whooped. I'm not finna hold y'all. Okay, because now he over here saying we don't need anything from them. We don't even need no oil from them no more. Like, girl, what? Like, we was trying to help y'all out. We don't really need y'all oil like that. Girl, I said, girl, they whooped that ass. Okay, that's all I heard was we got our ass whooped. Now get the fuck up out of here. Okay. So I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to follow it because I don't know. Because 1 minute it sounds like he's planning to still come down hard on Iran, and then another point it's like he backing down from some part of the conflict. I don't know, but just know it's crazy out here. Okay, just know and understand that it's crazy out here, and go read for yourselves. But all I heard was that we got our swoop, and I am really disappointed in the fact that so many people lost their relatives in my personal with for no reason. All these military people that went over there and were unalived. Sad, baby. Sad. Terrible times. Um, but that's what's going on, child, over there. I don't know if y'all checked it out. Y'all can leave y'all thoughts and comments down below. Some people be wanting to stay clear of politics. You got a right to do what you want to do, child. Leave your thoughts below. Another thing I want to talk about while we on this man, y'all know Drewski came out and did a parody, right, of Miss Kirk. Miss Kirk, okay, because Miss Kirk is a mess. Well, her good Judy, right, because he's Mr. Lawsuit, Mr. Sue him. And I mean, I'm team sue him too. Right? Not sue Drewski. I'm saying sue people. Like, don't put your hands on me, bitch. I'm going to sue you type. You know what I'm saying? However, I don't see her winning. I think because he was able to strong arm, in my personal opinion, people out of hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, or whatever the case, by putting fear in them in some capacity. Just because he was able to do it, it definitely has hyped up others to feel like they could do the same. Hence why we got January Sixers over here trying to sue the police department and stuff. It's insane, right? But as for Miss Kirk, I don't see her winning this case. I feel like there have been quite a few people to come forward to try to sue someone over a parody, and they have lost. Okay, maybe there have been some that have won, but I don't know. I mean, it could change the game at some point. I mean, maybe somebody could win a count. Y'all let me know. But y'all let me know. But yeah, I don't think nobody. Matter of fact, the most recent thing, I don't know if y'all heard about that guy, Afro Man. I can't remember the song that he used to do. It's like a popular song, like when it plays, like you'll know what it is, right? So I guess he felt like he was being harassed or something by the local police, whatever it was. Baby, he started doing parody songs. And I saw a little snippet of it and it was a bit funny. I'm not gonna hold y'all, just a little piece. And he was dragging damn near everybody down to the police station, doing a parody on them, talking about one of the ladies and what she had going on with her private life she be leading over there, dragging this person about his wife cheating and saying, I think he tried to say the wife cheated with him. When I tell you he dogged they ass in these different songs that he would do you know that man won that lawsuit? When they sat up there, took this man to court to sue him, he ended up winning. Matter of fact, let me put his name over here into the Google so I could just see what the people had to say about it. Okay. The incident was in August of 2022, okay, in Ohio somewhere. Deputies raided this man's home searching for evidence of kidnapping and drug trafficking or whatever, but found nothing, okay, nothing illegal and filed no charges. So Afro Man used security footage of the raid, created music videos for songs like Lemon Pound Cake, which mocked the officers and portrayed them as incompetent or thieves, right? They said 7 deputies sued Afro Man for invasion of privacy, false light, and defamation, claiming his songs caused the humiliation, emotional distress, and damaged their reputations. Now, even though these were songs that went out there and they were being sold or whatever, he promoted, they still were like parodies at the same time, right? And that's how I kind of look at the situation with the Drewski thing. Like, yeah, it was a parody, and I don't think she would really win that case, especially when you got so many people coming out saying, oh, it could have been this person, it could have been that person. It's another lady that looks like that character that's actually in the political field and says some similar things. So then it's like, was he talking about Erica Kirk or was he talking about her? I feel like a lot of us, the vast majority, kind of know who the parody was really about, but also it's, it creates a bit of reasonable doubt, just a little piece, right? But that was the case with Afro Man. So that's the situation with Drewski and then with Afro Man. So these people ended up suing him and they lost. They lost the defamation lawsuit or whatever it was that they tried to come up against Afro Man with. And that's crazy. Ain't that something? I feel like with that Afro Man case and the fact that, he wrote these songs about people just saying things that weren't necessarily true and he ended up winning that case. I do feel like some of these rappers that may have some of their that may be on trial for things, I do feel like some of the attorneys may use this as a reference if they can. If there is a line or something in this case that they could use to benefit their client, they definitely will. But good luck to the people. Y'all let me know if you feel like Drewski should be sued. I don't necessarily think that he should be sued, but if he is sued, I don't really see her winning for real, but that's just my personal, okay? Next up, I want us to get into Sierra. You guys know Sierra. No, I'm not talking about the singer, honey. I'm talking about Love and Hip Hop ATL Sierra. Recently, she came out and she said that she was divorcing her husband. You know what? I don't really fault her on, because first of all, Sierra, baby, you move too quick. You definitely need some time to yourself. I feel like you were with Shooter since you were such a young girl. Then you ended up getting with, what was his name? BK. I feel like BK wasn't that bad of a guy, but I think he had his issues or whatever, maybe financial or whatever they had on the show. Then she went to this other guy who I can't even think of his name, right? Who was a bit awkward. They got proposed to each other very quickly. I feel like they about got proposed to each other. I mean, I'm sorry, got engaged and married after like a few weeks or something. It was very odd. Divorced that man. Then now you got over here and decided to be with Zay, some guy that you knew ever since high school. Like, you don't know how to slow down as you're raising a daughter. Like, it's a little too much for me. I don't like that. Okay. I don't. You're trying to. I can't even say you're trying to heal something within you, but you're not healing. I don't know what issues you're dealing with that you need to have a man to mask whatever you're going through, but that's not it. and you keep bouncing to different ones, like, it's okay to take some time for yourself, okay? All the changes that you've done to your face, you can make those decisions. Do what you want to do, girl. But I'm just saying, it's something internal. And what Beyonce said, did she say pretty hurts? Okay. You doing all of these changes on the outside in the effort to avoid whatever you need to do on the inside. And I really want you to do that because I like Sierra for the most part. I do. I know people get her flat, but I do like Sierra. I want to see Sierra do better, And I think that this relationship with Zay is definitely going to be the thing to make her be like, you know what? Let me change some SHI. Let me change some SHI, okay? Let this be the time that you do change some things about yourself. Sierra came to us on social media to give us some details as far as where she's kind of been, I guess, mentally, and what to be expected about the business that she has. Because from what I understand, the business she got, and she'll say that in this video, she put her husband's name on it. I kind of feel a way about it, but let's, because I thought it was established before she even got with the man. But let's keep going.
Hey guys, I just wanted to come on to tell everybody thank you for your call, your texts, your DMs. My hair has been all over the place this week. I literally had to gather myself to put some clothes on to make this video. I've always been very transparent with my following. I just want to say Zay is not a horrible person. I feel like, I have a lot of healing and growing to do.
Yeah.
And, Zay was the first person that I actually added to one of my companies. And with this divorce, and the transition that we're going through, I have made the executive decision to actually close down Ghetto Girl Eats. And I know we had the warehouse that was opening up where you guys will be able to receive your orders in 5 to 7 days, all of this big stuff, but God makes no mistakes. And I don't think this is going to be a crazy thing. I just may have to do a name change. You guys will be able to shop one final time. My whole entire site is 50% off. Once everything is gone, it's gone. So once it says sold out, it's just sold out. We will not be restocking until everything settles, until the dust settles. My supporters, I just want to tell you guys, thank you guys so much. Y'all know your girl is going to come back bigger, better, and stronger than ever. I can't lie. I am sad. I can't sit on here and act like I'm just, get money, see, whatever. No, I am sad because this was my best friend, my lover, my husband, my #1 fan, my biggest supporter. And, you never know what the future may hold, but for right now, this is what it is, and you guys will be hearing from me soon. I love you guys, and thank you so much.
A few things. Number one, sometimes them friendships, them platonic or whatever y'all had, maybe y'all had a little something back then and decided to get back together. Whatever it is, sometimes them friendships should stay where the hell they at, okay? Don't ruin a good thing. If you know that you ain't ready for real, you thought it was gonna be different because you knew him. Either way, best of luck to Sierra. But Sierra, I was on her website the other day. Not the other day, child. People be saying the other day. Let me be clear, okay? A few weeks ago, okay? Let me be clear, because I can't stand when people be like the other day, but they really talk about last month. Like, just say last month. Like, why you gotta do all of this? So let me be clear, okay? A few weeks ago, I was on her website, like looking like, okay, I might give me some season. I might try some season or whatever, right? And now that they 50% off, girl, I really want to try them. But let me tell you what my reservation is, girl. I don't want to give Zay none of my damn money. I said what I said, girl. I don't want to give Zay none of my money. Okay? So is he gonna get some because his name on there? And in what way did you put his name on there? Is he like co-owner, and that's the reason why you having to dissolve and go and create another one? Girl, let me tell you. See, this ain't right. This ain't right. But I'm like, girl, I would have just took them labels off that one and just wrapped them labels with the new damn name. And she probably gonna do that anyway with anything that don't sell, but still. Okay, she's having to dissolve the company all because you decided to attach this man to your idea. I could have sworn, and I could be wrong, maybe Ghetto Girl Eats came about when she married Zay. But I just always thought that it was before then. And maybe it could have been, right? Maybe it could have been a thing where she was just talking about Ghetto Girl Eats before she legalized it. And then maybe she legalized it when she was with him, right? Maybe it was before him, but it didn't get, legalized until later. So maybe that's what it is. I hate that she got to go through that type of transition, but it be like that. Okay. So I mean, good luck. Y'all let me know if y'all went and purchased anything or you gonna purchase anything, let me know. But yeah, Sierra, don't get in no more relationships, boo. Don't do that, girl. Don't do that. Just, yeah, go get your healing, be with yourself, and you never know what the future holds. I don't think the future should hold y'all two in there together. But you're right. You never know. 10 years may go by. Y'all may find y'all way back. Child, who knows? Okay. But I feel like if you really take the time out to do the healing that you need to do, I feel like your standards and what you're interested in and the things that you want, it's just going to change. So I don't see y'all getting back together. And that's totally okay. But don't come back down to this damn show getting married again. I don't want to see none of that no more, girl. Please. Damn. Let me know y'all thoughts on that. The next thing I want us to get into is this woman, which is so insane to me. So this woman caught her an Uber. I don't know. I think she could have been leaving work, and we'll get into this story here. But she ended up catching an Uber, y'all, and the Uber ended up catching shots. Like what? Like literal bullets. The Uber caught literal bullets while this lady was in it, and she ended up getting hit 5 times. Baby, you think I want to be on the air? Girl, I be trying to sue everybody. I be suing Uber, all the people in charge. I'll be suing a car owner. I'll be suing a car maker because this car was not strong enough to keep them bullets from coming through. Okay? Period. I don't care. I don't care. I know it don't sound right, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try, just like I told Erica Kirk. Don't try because it ain't going to go nowhere. Well, we just going to have to find out where it going to, period. Okay? If it don't, then it don't. What you want me to do? I'm still gonna try it, all right? So I will be suing every damn body, honey. But let's get into what this story is all about, all right? Let's check it out.
thought I was never gonna see my kids again. My Uber driver steady like, I think I'm being followed. And I look back and I'm like, dang, you are getting followed. We just took off, started driving real fast. So I'm like, slow down, because you about to miss your turn. Slow down. I was like, either we gonna die in a car accident or they gonna get us. By the time we get off a road, that's when I first heard the first shots. I instantly ducked down in my.
And my thing is, the guy knew he was being followed. Why would you then stop and pick up a driver and you think you're not getting sued? Like, yeah, you are.
Get your phone. Come on. Get inside.
Slow down. We gonna make a sharp turn in a minute. Just slow down.
They went that way.
The whole time we're trying to get away. She hit something to make us flip over. I'm like, I'm happy that.
First of all, I don't know who did this news package, but you need your ass whooped, okay? Come here and. Because let me tell you something. First of all, why is you showing us a curb and grass that ain't got shit to do with the story? Y'all ain't got no more B-roll footage to show of these cars driving or something? Girl, let me keep going.
We got into a wreck because I'm like, now it's over. They got out their car and they shot us up again while the car was on fire. They wasn't men.
Woo!
They was some young teenagers. I knew my leg was shot. I had blood all over my foot. But I really do appreciate that y'all was there to help us out that car. And just to call 911, period, for us. So I really appreciate it.
Now, see, these shots that they're showing at this point make sense. But the other stuff before, what the hell is that?
Because I was able to see my kids again.
Girl, I'd rather sit here and be looking at the damn car that's on fire versus like, let me not, because that's not even, Jamie, what the story is about, girl. Stay on task, because I just can't.
Tara says she did not know the suspect. She did not know the Uber driver either. She said she was very surprised by all.
What the fuck you laughing at? Surprised. What you laughing at, ho? Girl, everything about this news package is pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Now, even with the victim laying in the bed, I feel a way about it just a little piece. Because as much as we wanted her story, you fuck nigga, girl, I done got mad now. I done got a little high. And we're going to get back to the story because y'all was wrong for what y'all did, right? As far as shooting at these people in the car, this man picking this girl up, understand it. But y'all hoes will be quick. KMBC over there with ABC, y'all will be quick to just use a sound bite and text on the screen of a person talking about what happened to them. But instead, y'all made sure to show her laying in the bed because you wanted to see people see her crying the way that she did. Bitch, y'all trying to be like, oh, excuse me, is there a lawsuit here too with the news station? Is there? Because they painted me in not a good light. Okay? I know what I agreed to, but I didn't agree to this piece right here. Okay, I don't like how they package. This whole package is trifling as fuck. Then you got your white lady up here being a reporter, and she laughed. What you laughing at, ma'am? Somebody could have lost their damn life. Like, the car was on fire. They got shot at. She got shot 5 more times and had to be pulled out of a burning vehicle. Who is this? Who is you? Who is this? Yeah, she done got me a piece of hot girl. But let me just, ooh, I'll be on Mr. Crump at, like, sue this. What this? Good. Okay, let's keep going. Clown-headed heifer. Hurry up.
Not know the suspect. She did not know the Uber driver either. She said she was very surprised by all of this. And to add insult to all of her injuries, she lost her job this week. She's a forklift operator with about 10 years experience. And she said she kind of goes from warehouse to warehouse in temporary positions. And she lost her job this week because of this attack. She's also raising 4 kids on her own. There is a GoFundMe set up for her. You can find that if you care to donate at kmbc.com. We're live.
Shut up, girl. Shut up. So her attorney is Benjamin Crump. I don't know. I kind of feel away. As long as he getting help for the people, I guess. But after a while, I'll be tired of seeing some of these same folks representing people, because it really be giving to me a little piece of ambulance chaser. Okay, but all right, try. And then you rush to cases where most of the time you already know, like, oh, it's gonna be an easy payout. Like, okay, girl, congrats. Okay. Either way, I'm so sorry that happened to that young woman. That is so frightening. That is extremely, to me, traumatizing. You just lost your job, okay, and now you over here in fear that you're about to lose your life. Okay, but baby, your angels love you, honey, because the way they finna have you set up and kicked up. Feet kicked up and chilling, because they very well she should receive some type of compensation for this. All medical bills need to be taken care of, all of it. Okay, Uber, unfortunately, there will be some responsibility on your side, and I'll be tapping on the shoulder of that boy that was getting shot at, because don't be putting me in danger like that. Okay, I don't know, sir. They might be trying to spin a block and revoke your license or something. And I hate that for you, because, keep in mind, I don't know if this young man was like a part of some type of gang related activity, somebody trying to, get some type of revenge on him. He could have just been like a regular person. You know what I'm saying? Just living his life, trying to do the best that he can. And you always got somebody else over there on the other side that's envious of what you got going on. Right? Or it just could have been some random teenagers, a random set of men that chose to target him, follow him, and then this ended up being the result of the situation. So I don't know, but I do feel like you knew that you was being followed, but I guess maybe he didn't think they was gonna be shooting at him. Okay, so I don't know, but good luck to you, sir. All right, and best wishes to the young lady that was involved in this. The next thing that I want to get into is the fact that they are about to start cracking down on junk food. Okay, now this has been a conversation for a long time where they talked about they were going to be cracking down people that are receiving, SNAP benefits and stuff. They're going to be cracking down on what you can purchase, right? And I feel a way about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just a little piece. I feel a way about it. Like, yeah, you want people to eat better, eat more healthier, but sometimes everybody ain't got money to afford that stuff. Okay, getting a healthier meal costs more. Like a healthy snack costs more than some of the shit that's on the little chips that you could grab real fast. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny to me that now America wants to be in this place where they're talking about obesity, and they've been talking about it for some time, but y'all heavily push and promote these other products, though. Y'all heavily push and promote these other products. Get this, get that. Commercials all up and down. Doritos, Cheetos, all this. Whoa. Okay, but then got the audacity now to police SNAP. And then what's also interesting with y'all policing SNAP, y'all not gonna police some of the stores, and I could be wrong, okay, and I may be wrong, right? But some of the underprivileged areas, those, like for me, in my example, to me, South of Georgia, in my personal, I I make an assumption, and let me not even say South Georgia, but I'll just say certain areas, you can tell probably a lot of those people are probably on SNAP benefits. But y'all policing what they eat, but y'all ain't policing how many liquor stores and stuff can come to the area. Y'all not policing the environment outside. I guess try fight with me on that. But either way, let's get into this. All right. So this is what they're saying. The government is cracking down. Like different states, shall I say, have already started this process, and they're saying that it's about 22 states that are cracking down.
Damn, they taking away the junk food? If you in Texas, you better listen up. Starting April 1st, Texas will become the first state to ban SNAP purchases of junk food, like candy, gum, cupcakes.
Let's keep going. All of the things. So it seems like Texas may not have been the first. Hell, it looked like Indiana, Iowa, Nebraska, Utah, and West Virginia were the first coming in January 1 of this year, saying soda, candy, and taxable junk foods cannot be offered or sold to people on SNAP. So here's the thing that I'm thinking. First of all, these gas stations, mom and pops, they're going to get what they want anyway because that's how they is. What they're going to do is, in my personal, they're going to figure out the proper codes. They're going to come up possibly with whatever code. Like, they may not even scan the product. Okay? They probably going to put whoop, 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 whoop in the system and then put the price so that you can get the junk food that you want. And I feel like the people already know which stores they're going to go to anyway. But you can't do soda, candy, taxable junk food. What will be considered the taxable junk? Like, what is considered the junk foods? I would like to know, because they may be like, okay, you can get baked Lay's potato chips, but you can't get regular Lay's potato chips. I don't know, but I do wonder. Idaho, Oklahoma, Louisiana, all of them energy drinks, soft drinks, candy. Now, I will say, I don't know about you. I don't know if energy drinks should be allowed to be getting on that. Energy drinks, I don't know if they should be doing that now. Come on now. I don't know about that. But either way, let's see. Sweetened drinks and candy. So it seems like it's a lot of drinks on this list that they're putting out, okay? 50% juice, excluding those that are 50% milk and juice. So you can't get a soft drink unless it got milk or juice or something like that. 50% of that in it. Okay. Processed food, soda can Arkansas and Tennessee ain't playing with y'all. Soda, candy, and processed food. So, damn. But I mean, damn. What y'all eat down there to the Arkansas and Tennessee? That's gonna start in July. Y'all come back and let me know what y'all gonna be down there chewing on. Okay. Let me see. Baking supplies, etc. Wait, the people can't bake for the people? What if they want to sit? What if they want to bake a vegan cake for their household or something? You're gonna say candy, soda, and baking supplies. Child, what if they was trying to bake a little, like, what? Candy, prepared desserts. So, like, I can't go to the bakery, bitch. I can't go to the bakery? What you mean by prepared dessert? So if my child want a cake or something like that, that's crazy. But I will say, I mean, you know, I wish y'all the best of luck. Child, y'all gonna have to get it how y'all live out here in the streets. Okay? Child, them days, I'm glad them days, well, it's no shade or anything to nobody else at all, you know. But I'm glad back when I had them things. Because I sure was one that received SNAP at once upon a time in my young life. And girl, shout out to the gas station over there that was by me, girl. I was able to go in there and get me a pizza. Huh? That pizza used to have me and my son right. You understand? But child, prepared. Another one said prepared desserts. Damn. But for real, I'm like, does that mean the people can't get their kids a cake? They can't get them a piece of pie for their birthday. They can't get them a set of cookies for their birthday. I think they should rewrite that. It need to at least say excluding birthday cakes as much as y'all push holidays and stuff. Come on now. Let the people at least be able to get the kids a birthday cake. But that's what's going on. It's still a few other states that are not on this list. So y'all let me know. If it haven't started, it's about to start. Ooh, Colorado already got hit. April done already got hit. I'm sorry, not April, but Texas, Louisiana, and Kansas and Nevada. Some of the other places gonna be getting hit by the summertime. Child, y'all better look. Y'all better go stock up if you can. How y'all feel about that? I think that when it comes to these companies, or when it comes to them policing, what you can purchase with the SNAP, right? I'm all for people eating a bit healthier, child. We all can stand and eat a bit more healthier than what we are. But I feel like that's not always realistic to me. I just don't. I mean, depending on what you got going on, what your day is, what your financial situation is, I just don't think it's always realistic. And I also think, number one, like I said, if not just the convenience stores, I do feel like some of the like Walmarts and other places, they're gonna start getting strategic. Now, how the government gonna catch up on them, I don't know, but I feel like they're gonna be getting strategic with the punch-in codes. Okay, I'm not gonna scan the code, but this what you got. Let me put in grocery item, doop doop doop, boop boop boop. You got it. That's what they're gonna put in. And the people still gonna get what they get. But I also wonder if this is going to impact some of those companies, right? When you have people like these energy drinks, these soda companies, and majority of their purchases could be from people with SNAP. Ain't no time. I don't know how many people on SNAP, right? But it could be from them if it starts affecting their companies because y'all told the folks that they can no longer get SNAP. I'm sorry, get this type of junk food on a SNAP. Them lobbyists gonna be right on down there and some stuff gonna end up changing. So we shall see. I wonder how long this is gonna last. Okay? Because right now, I see somebody using this as a political point of some fashion to get when it's their turn to run for office, to try and get some of those individuals to go out and vote for them because I'll overturn whatever the decision was to stop you guys from purchasing said things on Snap. Once they're given to you, you should be able to purchase whatever you desire from the store as long as it's not like you're using it to buy weed and buy this and buy that. So y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it. If you're in support of this or if you are not in support of this, child, that's crazy. What else is crazy is the fact that Oracle laid off 35,000 folks. And I hate it because these layoffs have been massive like this for a very long periodical time. What I'm also thinking about is people that probably out of this 30,000 and the way they've been laying folks off in tech, I'm thinking about the people that have been getting consistent layoffs every 2 years. Like every 2 years, they about look it up and it's like, damn, I'm laid off. I remember when I once worked, for example, I'm just throwing a name out there, Google, right? And that was cool. I was in their tech department. I was able to move over here to Oracle or whatever company. Damn, now they doing layoffs. Child, it's crazy because now AI is just completely taking over. So they're saying that Oracle has fired 30,000 employees the same day. I feel a way about that. They locked them out instantly and then sent them an email to let them know, hey, baby, we moving on, okay? We making some cuts. Don't know what to tell you, but we'll give you a piece of a severance package. Understand, you can get that, but we're going to need that personal email, all right? So we'll send that over. But April, I actually don't think this happened on April 1st, though. I feel like this may have happened like the end of March. But, yeah. Y'all got to go. Y'all gonna have to get the hell up out of here. We appreciate y'all. But we ain't gonna be able to do it no more. And we just gonna pile on additional work for the people that are here and get them to, figure out how to use AI in addition to how they do their current work. Okay. So that's what we're gonna implement, and we're realizing firing and getting rid of y'all 30,000 people is definitely gonna be saving us a substantial amount of money. And it's sad because I just feel like a lot of the changes that are happening at this stage and ever since last year, it ain't going back. I don't think it's going to go back to, shit, just like really the pandemic for real. But whatever it was before, it's not going to be. Like, I think ICE is going to continue to be where they are. I feel like these companies that, meaning in the airports, I feel like the companies that have laid off all these people, I don't see them hiring them back. If they laid off 30,000, they may hire 1 to 10%. back. Well, really, I wouldn't even, yeah. They may hire somewhere up in there. It's going to be very low, very, very low if they were to hire any additional people back. Okay, after they realize AI going to have just as much errors as humans are going to have. But okay. So yeah, I don't see it changing. The prices that are going up on foods and stuff, I don't really see it coming down. Now that they figured out a way to finesse and be able to make money. So yeah. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, so she's talking to her. Okay. But yeah, I don't see it changing. And it's very unfortunate. I hate it for those people. I do hope that they receive compensation very soon. Okay, as far as their severance package and enough for them to be able to hopefully, I ain't gonna say take their time to find another job, but however long it may take them to find another job, hopefully that severance will last for a decent amount of time, but we shall see. But yeah, it's unfortunate. And I really hate it for the people that gave they all to the damn job, child, knowing the jobs don't really be giving a damn about y'all. Okay. I don't know. Like, I be here for stacking PTO and then I don't be here for it at the same time. But I feel like stack that PTO up if you could take like 2 weeks off or something like that, a full week off or something at the end of the year or whatever, you know. But either way, y'all, good luck to them. I hate that. Next up, I want to talk about Jaden Ivey, child, because Jaden Ivey came to the people, and y'all know he done sat up here and gave all his spiel about, unrighteousness, right? And I told y'all when he ended up getting waived from the Chicago Bulls that I felt like it was more than just being about his comments on Pride Night and the gay community, the LGBTQ community, and everything, right? So I feel like it was more than that. I said, I feel like you just get on their damn nerves. And I think that I'm right. I know I saw a video resurface where he had mentioned something about the way he treated his wife. He would consider that abuse. And then now he wants to get on the internet and cry about the fact that his wife ain't answering none of his damn calls. It's quite a bit of a key a little bit. Because wife been tired of your ass just like the NBA high key been tired of you. Okay. Let's check it out.
Those who are around me, those are my family members betraying because of what I spoke. The truth. Saying that I'm losing my mind. Saying that I'm crazy. These are my own family members. My blood. Man, he's psycho. He's this, he's that. Those are my own household. That's why my wife in here and she not even texting me. Those who are around me, those are my family members. That's why you got Steph Curry and he not even surrendered. And y'all believe he's a Christian. Y'all believe he's a Christian because he wrote Philippians 4:13. Y'all think he's a Christian. That the world can proclaim LGBTQ. Right? They proclaim Pride Month and the NBA. They proclaim it.
Yo, it's this comment for me. As a heterosexual woman, I can honestly say I do not care. Okay? I don't care, nor do I think about what the folks of the LGBT community is doing in their bed. I do not give a hoot and any damn. Okay? Do not care. Y'all ain't heard nobody. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. Do you? Okay? Damn. But honestly, this man here, it's more to it, baby. It's more. They was sick of you. Your wife been sick of you. Okay? And now that you ain't got no money no more, she can show us really how she really feel. Sick of your motherfucker. I ain't like you anyway. Felt like I need to stick around in this bitch. Okay? Yeah. Good luck, sir. Good luck, sir. I think they said he still was getting his $13 million contract, though. Whatever his salary was when they waived him, don't think, the people saying he still gonna get whatever, I guess the remaining portion, whatever he supposed to get, he supposed to be getting something. So, It is what it is. And you've been a certain way. I feel like this ain't the first time your family said not answering your text and saying this man crazy or whatever. They sick of your shit. The way you probably try to force certain stuff on them. Okay? Try to force them to think it, believe what you want. People get sick of that shit. But either way, good luck, child. Let's move on. Okay. So first of all, Joseline Hernandez did a video, right, where she kind of talked about, I believe, Amber and Ray J, right? Messing around with each other or something like that, she was saying. And I want to get the video because I saw it over on Twitter, but I want to pull that up. Hold on. Okay. Let's go.
Definitely think Ray J and Amber Rose were fucking. I definitely think they was in the house. I feel like Amber is the type of girl, like, she'll run up to you in the bathroom and she'll be like, come here, suck my really quick. Like, she's freaky and nasty like that. I feel like they were fucking because they were too tight. They were too tight, man. They were too tight, man. Everybody sleep. Y'all still outside at 3 in the morning. Why the y'all still outside? Talking about what? Doing what? Doing what? What y'all doing? Why is it 3 in the morning y'all still up? And then, you know, you got out to college and you were still hanging out and my bestie and my bestie this. I hated to call a man their bestie. That's not your bestie. That's the you on the side. Every time she wants some or some money or $500, let me hit up Ray J. He's a sucker. I could him, he'll give me 5,000, 3,000, and that's it. You know, sucker dude. I'm a sucker and he's a sucker. Definitely think I feel like they still He's such a cornball. He's a loser. So he'll her. Absolutely.
Well, that's what Joseline had to say, honey. That is what Joseline Hernandez had to say about the subject matter at hand. Now I want us to get into what Ray J had to say. So let us check out. Let's get into Mr. Ray J. But before we do, let's see what he says. He says, "I've had enough at Joseline, okay? I'm already maxed out, so fuck it. F you too. You are not okay. I love all my women and I respect the women who made us. You are not a woman, though. You're a different human. I never go this hard. You are not my friend. Fat ones are made to be ate. So eat a fat one." Okay, Ray J, let's go.
Joseline, I tried to be cool with you. I ain't gonna let it slide, bro. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you a real hoe.
Have you ever had your palm read?
You one of the dirtiest people I ever been around. You grabbing your dick all on College Hill, making bitches stay in the room, trying to take them down and molest them.
Huh?
You making Parker feel crazy, Amber feel crazy. Motherfucking I Love New York? How you gonna make I Love New York feel crazy? That means you on some next level shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Every other minute you either talking about Amber or you talking about me in some kind of weird ass network you promoting. What's wrong with you? You battered and you was musty on set. You always was musty. I mean, you always smell like a nigga, bro. You tried to get at Amber a bunch.
One thing, Ray J stay coming out his body, child. I cannot. Now, understand, Joseline is not one of my favorite people. I do not stand her like that at all. I just can't. I feel like I would take what Ray J is saying about her better if it was a woman. But child, let me not say that. Maybe not. Maybe not, BIT. Okay, be clear. Because it depends on who the woman is. And y'all know I'm not a fan of Amber Rose like that either. So, okay.
Bunch of times you was trying to flirt with Amber, and you also said, and this is quote, and this is on my kids, but my husband got to be involved with me and you in the threesome that we want to have. Amber's like, what? This is what you said. This is out your mouth. I could be a witness on the stand. You could put me on a lie detector test. You was trying to fuck Amber every fucking day until she turned you down, and then you was like, all right, well, then I'm going to start being a problem. I get it. But you keep going. You keep going, and you think that nobody's going to respond. Well, guess what? You bark up this tree, and you're going to find something up top that you don't want.
What?
This ain't no plum tree in the summertime.
What?
What's wrong with you, Joseline? You disappointed me. You've disappointed the brand. You've disappointed who you are.
Hold on, Ray J. Hold on, baby. I can't.
So much weight to where...
Wait, damn it. Wait a minute, damn it. Okay? Give me a second, all right? Y'all, in the meantime, in between time, go ahead and get your tickets for the Ooh Ladies First panel for me. Give me 1 second. All right. We back. Because damn.
This tree, and you're going to find something up top that you don't want. This ain't no plum tree in the summertime. What's wrong with you, Joseline?
Ray J be tripping.
You disappointed me. You've disappointed the brand. You've disappointed who you are. You've gained so much weight to where I don't even know if that's you or not.
That's crazy.
You somebody auntie.
That's not nice, Ray J.
You're an auntie, Joseline. Yet you still want to talk shit about people? Talk about they jealous of you for what?
That's not nice.
What's there to be jealous about? You're the Puerto Rican princess. Get the fuck out of here. There's no princess and no Puerto Rican in you. Okay? I don't want to dish you, but you have gone too far. And you have embarrassed yourself. I've already embarrassed myself, so I don't give a fuck. I crash the fuck out every day, and it won't matter. But you have done the most. Keep Amber's name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. And everybody else that you trying to, like, get clout from. You a clout chaser.
Not get clout from.
And you know what? You are really disgusting. You're disgusting. For somebody to do that much coke and don't have on no deodorant. It lets you know, damn, a nigga high as a motherfucker. I could smell you coming from around the corner like motherfucking George Clinton and the funk. You a funky bitch.
Ray J, you gonna have to slow down. You gonna have to slow down.
Your style is funky. You're funky. Everything about you is dirty. And if it's a problem, it's a problem. But I'm not going to sit here and do it. I tried to chill. You are a disgusting human being. You're one of the biggest ratchet stars in the whole wide world, right? And I respect you for that. But there's something that comes with being the #1 ratchet star. And that's disgust and dirtiness.
Okay, now you're trolling.
And mustiness. And grabbing your dick with your do-rag on.
I'm about to cut you off.
And making everybody feel uncomfortable in the room until somebody just don't give a fuck and then they start to fucking take off to you. We all saw it. I tried not to get into it, but Amber's not going to respond to this funkiness.
And speaking of
Everything
which,
you doing right now stinks.
What you doing stink too. That's why Brandy didn't have you down there to that damn start thing. Walk of Fame. Whatever. Girl, Ray J, let's get to Amber, who I do believe responded a little piece. Let me see what this girl had to say. Cause he over here showing his ass down to the internet, embarrassing Brandy and himself and his family.
I wasn't even gonna address this stupid word, but I will now because it's been many, many years, and this bitch constantly bullies me because she knows I'm quiet, and that's why she underestimated me when I ran up on her, no, I did not sneak her. That girl watched me like this, walk up to her. She knew I was coming. She didn't know I was going to swing on her, but she knew I was coming. And
Amber, I feel like you didn't always talk like this. I feel like you didn't always talk like this, Amber. Is this the real voice or what? Am I tripping? And then even her complexion has gotten a bit more darker to me. Or is it the filter? Okay.
all the way clear. Joseline, you were trying to me the whole time at College Hill. And when I said that on Shannon Sharp's show, you had your lawyer send a cease and desist as if I was going to reiterate on the internet after that. I already said what the I said. Not only were you trying to me, you were trying to Parker Posey as well. And sorry, Parker, I love you, girl. But you was trying to I wasn't even going to address this stupid word.
No, that's what Parker Posey, child.
Either. When you locked her out of her room. So if you want to really tell the truth, tell the whole truth, Joseline.
Listen, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all, but Joseline, listen, I would not be surprised if there is a story from Joseline's cabaret at a later time of surviving Joseline, and it's not just about her throwing hands on the lady, like, you know, trying to fight. I wouldn't be surprised if it came from somewhere else. Because I will be honest and say Joseline do be acting like a straight nigga sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay? And the way Amber talking, she's talking like, you know, Joseline either tried to strong arm people into humping her, or if you don't give me what I want, then I'm going to start doing things to make you feel away. That's cringy as hell. But also, I don't really put this past her.
You walked in there like you was running a prison, but nobody was with you.
Ooh.
So sit there and lie about you not wanting to me, because Quay was there, he heard it. Ray J was there, he heard it. Iman was there, he heard it. New York was there, she heard it. And all of production heard it as well. So try to play with me if you want to, because I will call Tracy Edmonds.
Oh my.
And I will get the footage. I'll figure it out, bitch. I have no reason to lie. I have never, ever lied on the internet, ever. And that's when you started bullying me and say, why you talk white? Why you talk white? They didn't show all that on the show.
But you how you talk, today's voice is not yesterday's voice. In my personal, just for me, I have to say, okay, ever since you came out and you team Mr. T, Mr. T, Mr. T, Mr. MAGA, girl, I don't know. I feel like a cold switch or something happened when the people got on your ass. It's just a little bit. You could say that you unbothered or unaffected, but something happened because this changed up in here with it.
They didn't show all that. You was going up to.
However, even with all of that, okay, I don't support some of the she said online, not a fave, whatever. But some of the shit she's saying about Joseline, I could believe it.
Mind you, this is BET. Most of the production was black. Okay, she was going up to black producers, well-spoken either, when you locked her out of her room. American black producers, and saying, why you talk white? Why you talk white? And I'm like, girl, what? Are you okay? What the f is your problem? Mind you, your husband has a white mom. Your husband is biracial, Joseline. By the way, you're a real sick. You're sick. And why don't you tell Black Instagram and Black Twitter that you love Trump? Why don't you tell them that? Since we put it all out there, bitch, you love Trump. We talked about it. You love Donald Trump, girl. So while everyone's trying to project all this shit on me that I don't identify with my black side, that's a lie. This wanted me to deny my black mother. That's why I punched her in her.
Bitch, don't act like we all knew your mama was black like that hoe. I do believe some part of you definitely was trying to deny it, girl. Okay? Be clear about that. Calm down. Okay, that's one. But two, I do believe what she said about hustling and that man. I do.
Don't just you just want to be American black producers.
I do be mad at me, girl. I know.
You just want to be white. Why? Because I'm well spoken.
You not.
I'm not black because I don't speak ignorantly. That's how you look at black people, Joseline. That's racist,
baby. Aside from that one, okay. What she said, because I speak eloquently. Is that what she said? I don't know. Whatever it is, that's not what it gives. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hustling, girl, the way you barely know how to pronounce stuff is wet. Like, why would you comfort how anybody talks? I understand, okay, but why would you even comfort how somebody girl, either way, child, because I don't even want to play her too much more on my screen. I'll let her wrap this piece up.
That's racist. Because I don't speak ignorantly. I'm not black enough for you. You're not even black. You're Puerto Rican. Let's be all the way clear. You bringing it up, what, 6 years later to promote your little corner network? Like, just stop.
I mean, she's definitely doing this to promote her business. And if y'all know that, y'all give her just what it is that she wants, actually. More attention and more eyes on her network so that they can go over there and see more of what she has to say. So whatever that plan is that Joseline got, it seems to be working maybe a little piece, okay? But yeah, child, that's what's going on for the most part. I don't have much more else to give to it. Ray J had a lot more things to say other than what I've already played. I'm talking about a long video. Also, that video was long. He had a lot. And I just feel like he probably was saying a bunch of the same stuff. The lady was dirty and musty and stinky. Okay. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling. Do y'all believe some of the stuff that Amber Rose said about Joseline trying to hump on her, trying to hump on Parker, her loving MAGA and all of that stuff? Let me know y'all thoughts on all of that. I don't put nothing past Joseline while she out here talking about, I believe they did do it. You know, they up at 3-something in the morning. Why is y'all up? And I believe as much as she may have said the things about them, I also believe the stuff that they've said about her. Yikes. So there's that. And maybe she addresses those things that Amber talks about in that little clip that she did, in that video she did, because she only posted one clip. But y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below, honey. I'm Jamie, that's me. That's all I got. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking the drama.